Yes, in this video we'll be doing the non-terminating type, that is the reoccurring type. So changing decimal to fraction, the reoccurring type. So in this type, you will notice that you will be having a remainder and the remainder will continue. So in this case, you can actually stop when you've gotten like 4 after your decimal point, or you've gotten like 3 after your decimal point, depending on what the examiner wants, because in some cases you may be told to take it to leave your answer as 1 dp, 2 dp, 3 dp or more. So but if you have the reoccurring type, one thing is sure, you have to stop at a particular point. So now let's look at 2 examples, at least the basic. So let's look at 1/3. 1/3 is a good candidate for this reoccurring type, because this will continue to give you 3 3 3 3 forever. So in this video I'll be using the method 1 that I explained in my previous video, where we did the terminating type, that is the type that do not continue. So the type that do not continue. So you can watch the video on that, and you see that it's quite easy. So now let's do the second example, 2/11. So now let's do this too, but I'll be using the short division method. Please, in this video review, yeah, it's very easy to even apply, and it's good for us. So we have the numerator and the denominator. Now we're going to divide. So let's divide. So 3 in 1, impossible. So you have your 0 and your point. So your point qualifies you to add 0. Now 3 in 10, 3, right? 3 times 3, 9. So that's 3. So 9 take away, that gives us 1. So that's 10 take away 9, 1. So 3 in 1, impossible again. You add 0 because the point says you can continue to do that. So then you 3 in 10, 3 again. So you see that we continue to have remainder 1, then you continue to add 0, then you continue to add 3, 3, 3, 3. So in this case you can just continue, or you leave your answer as 3 decimal points. So 3 decimal points, that means the answer will be 0.333. But do not forget to read the instruction from any question you may be having, because you may be told to leave your answer in 2 dp, 3 dp or 1 dp, as the case may be. So now let's do the second example. So let's do the second example, where we have 2/11. So we are taking this to decimal. So let's see what the answer will be. So 11 in 2, that's 0 point. You add 0 to it to make it 20. So 11 in 20, so that is 1. So remainder what? 9. So that is, if you do 20 take away 11, that gives you 9. So that's 9. So this point, 9 is lesser than 11. So we had 0 to it to make it 90, because the point says we can do that. Okay, the point qualifies you to be adding a single 0 to your remainder, as the case may be. So now 11 in 90. So if you check 11, that should be 88. 11 times 8, 88. So that's the closest candidate. So that gives us 8. So remainder what? Remainder 2. Remainder 2. So that's 88 take away 90 gives us 2. And 11 in 2, impossible again. Your point says you can add 0. So now 11 in 20, that's going to give us 1 again. Remainder what? Remainder 9 as well. You see that? Remainder 9. So you see that it's like this is going to be giving us 1 8 1 8 1 8 forever. So that's 11 in 9. 9 is smaller than this, so the point says we can add 0 to it. So let's add 0 to make it 90. So 11 in 90, that also gives us 8. So you see that this could continue to give us and the remainder, now if you check the remainder is 2 again. So it continues like that. So the answer for this is going to be 0.1818, and this will continue until Jesus comes. Let's put it that way. So we have to change decimal to fraction. So these are to change fraction to decimal, the recurring type, that is the non-terminating type. So this one will not terminate, it will continue to give you remainder, then you have to continue. But to save yourself doing this type of a question, just make sure that you read the instruction. So if we're told to leave your answer 3 decimal places, just leave your answer 3 decimal places, or 2 decimal places, or 1 decimal places. For this type of question, I believe the examiner must have tested the question and know the right way for you to stop dividing. So I believe for a question like this, I think the examiner may give you like 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places if they want you to approximate this 8 and add it to this one to make it 0.182. So as the case may be. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button.